Hey, this is Coach M.I.M.S with Muscles and Motion Systems up here at Grand Rapids Community College, better known as GRCC, the only football team in Michigan that has JUCO football. Okay, they're having a tryout. There's probably about 300 guys here, and he got about 20 spots on the board maybe for the top guys. Other than that, most of these kids will be talking to Coach M.I.M.S and musclesandmotionsystems.com so we can take them to the next level. Right now, behind me is Coach Anise giving the guys a once-over before they leave the facility. Excuse me. And the coaches are standing by to, it's some guys that pretty much will make the team, and maybe they'll go to the next level and be able to play for GRCC, the championship team. Other than that, you know, we got a pretty good day here. We got down here early, and, you know, the guys worked out, had a great workout. And we're going to finish up strong with a couple of interviews with some of the coaches coming up soon. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Peace and blessings. Muscles and Motion Systems. Get with us or get left in the dust, for in God we trust. Hey, we're here with Jamal Williams. He's a linebacker for Grand Rapids Community College, and we just want to know a couple of things about where he's at and what he's doing right now, and where he's come from and where he's about to go. I'm Coach M.I.M.S with Muscles and Motion Systems, and we're about to let Jamal tell all his whole story here. Hold on.
I came out of high school in '08. I got a full scholarship to Michigan State. It just wasn't working out for me. I got in contact with Coach M.I.M.S, and he helped me with some recruiting, and basically he guided me to here. And now we working on finding another D1 school that's a better situation for me.
So basically right now, you ready to go to a whole nother 4-year institution and start all over from Michigan State to
wherever you can guide me to, really.
Well, we want to guide you wherever you want to. You just pick your top 5 schools, top 10 schools, and we'll just make sure that we on your team, and we'll get you to the next level. Jamir's linebacker here. He had a great spring ball. He's on pace to be All-American here at Grand Rapids Community College, get his 2-year degree. You have to have your 2-year degree to bounce back, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's going to get his 2-year degree, bounce back, and go back to the D1. Hopefully we'll be looking for his stud mentality to take him to the next level. He had a great spring ball, right?
Yeah.
How many tackles you get?
I was averaging, like, the spring game, I think I had, like, 12, 13, but we alternated a lot, so. Okay, well, they already knew what he could do. They looked at him and they said, hey, he's ready. Yeah. Okay, so he's a starter for sure up at Grand Rapids Community College, the number one, as far as I'm concerned, the number 1 college in America, JUCO college in America, just doing great things. These kids up here are not only playing for good football, but they're getting their education, and that's what it's all about. I thank you right now from the bottom of my heart for taking this interview and this time from your hard, busy schedule, and hopefully we'll get you into Mumtucky State. No, wherever you want to go. Where you want to go real, though? Give me the top 3. Give me the top 3. Top 3. LSU, TCU, and Houston.
I got you. What about SMU? I got a buddy at SMU.
It's all good.
All right. Well, this is Coach M.I.M.S, Muscles and Motion Systems, out. Hey, this is Coach M.I.M.S with Muscles and Motion Systems. I'm here with the great one. I don't know if you guys are going to remember this guy, but, you know, he played with me back in the day in the Detroit Public Schools out of Chassis under Coach Spann. And I'm going to let him introduce himself because some of you will remember him when you see this video. You know, he's a little younger than he looks. But this guy is infamous from the city to the state to the country. And I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, I'm Coach Tony Kimbro here with the Grand Rapids Community College. Receiver coach here back in the day, Chassis High Explorer, quarterback. Graduated in 1983.
Coach, what is your job titles up here, and tell us a little bit about your travels and where you've been. I know I was talking to you earlier, and I knew you had to be somewhere doing something real good because you was one of the great ones coming out of the Detroit Public School systems, and I see you up here, and it's really making a difference. That's why when I see the kids, I say, do you know who this guy is? You know, because kids don't know. And we're not the kind of guys who brag on ourselves, but we want to know, what brings you up here and where have you been?
Well, I'll answer your first question. I work in the academic support center here. I'm in charge of all the tutoring and study tables here with the football team. Now, as far as where I've been and what brought me here, I started here in 1985 and 86. I was fortunate enough to play here and did some good things. I was an All-American here and went on to play at Western Michigan University, got a scholarship there, and had 2 great years there at Western. We won the MAC championship in 1988. I was MVP, MAC Conference Player of the Year, played in the California Bowl game in 1988, was MVP of that. Blessed with a great supporting cast, great head coach in Al Modi. From there, once I graduated from Western, I went and played in the CFL for 4 years, 2 years with the Ottawa Rough Riders, backed up Damon Allen with the Ottawa Rough Riders, Marcus Allen brother.
He got some history. He's been in there a minute.
Yeah, he's probably the all-time leading passer in professional football history. People don't know that.
Over Warren Moon?
Over Warren Moon. Broke all their records. And then I got traded to British Columbia, and unfortunately I got stuck behind Doug Flutie. So I was a backup to
Great Doug Flutie, huh?
Yeah, I was a backup to
I still say you were better than Doug.
Well, you know what? I challenged him in practice, man, but that dude would get in the game, and I couldn't get him off the field because he never made mistakes when he got out there, and they was paying him all that money. So I was stuck. But, I was blessed to be up there for 4 years. When my time was done over there, I got lucky enough to play arena football for 6 years, 2 with the Charlotte Rage and then 3 with San Jose, and I ended my career in 1999 with the Buffalo Destroyers. As soon as my career was over then, my body was beat up. It was time to do something else. Was fortunate enough to go right into coaching. Coached arena football for 8 years as an offensive coordinator, and I'm trying to think what year it was, but I ended up coaching at Western Michigan University in 2002.
Back to your alma mater, huh?
Back to my alma mater, man. It was a blessing. They had a receiver's job open. I interviewed for it and then was fortunate enough to get that job. Spent 2 years coaching there. That staff got fired. Went back to arena football with the New York Dragons for 3 years. And then, what brought me here, I moved out to Utah to coach the arena football team in 2008, and they shut down the league. When they shut down the whole league went bankrupt, and recession and all that. I said, okay, I'm coming back home. Well, this is my second home. Detroit will always be my first home. Came back here and got a call from Coach Anise. He's like, what you doing? You want to come coach here at your alma mater? And without hesitation, because I knew I was going to come here, and my main focus was come here to make a difference, and to make a difference in the kids that, was going to probably go down the same path that I did, didn't have the grades coming out of high school, and get them here and be a role model for them.
I think that's great, and I think that me and you both are testaments of that you can make it out of the inner city no matter what. We didn't have all the grades. We had all the talent, but we didn't have all the grades. And we look at that now, we're able to put it in perspective. Hey, if you guys get this stuff early and often, you won't have to be in the position that we were in, because we're in a position where we could have did anything and went to anywhere in the nation. Am I right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. We had the talent coming out of high school and just didn't have the grades. And a place like this is perfect for a young man that wants that second chance.
Second chance, reinvent himself, and find, that it's more to life than just football. You got a great education and you play some good football. You guys are ranked nationally now, and great coaching staff. You guys are putting things in the community, and it's getting out there. So that's why I'm up here now. So, when I found out you were up here, I said, man, we got to come. I said, I ain't seen that guy since high school. So basically, this guy is a definitely person that you guys want to make sure if you ever come up here and see a game, you want to check with this man and Coach Anise and his staff and see if you want to be a part of this. Even if you feel like you haven't accomplished everything at a high school level, you can come up here if you're qualified or non-qualified and come to a good junior college where these guys will really take care of you. They did everything they said they were going to do. My guys who I get in and out of here have no problems. So without further ado, Coach, I'd like to extend my hand and say thank you for being who you are. And it's good seeing you again, man. Give it up.
Hey, pleasure, man.
All right, this is Coach M.I.M.S signing out from musclesemotionsystems.com. Peace and blessings.